Fancy meeting you here again. Just kidding, this is my channel. You know why we're all here. It's Panda. And today I want to talk about something. I want to talk about these big art companies that keep bringing out these products that they're like, you need it if you're an artist, and they are crazy overpriced. I feel like there's a lot of companies out here that have caught on that like art is a very expensive habit to have. And because of that, they're like, we can really gouge these people. So this is just kind of my way of saying like, do this, not that. Now, before we get into the products, I do want to say this is not towards small businesses. This is not towards artists or people that are, you know, creating these things by hand. These are for companies that are like mass producing these things and implying that it's like artisanal or like really upgraded, and we know good and well that it's made out of the same stuff as, you know, stuff you can buy off of AliExpress. That's what I'm getting at. Or it's just like, this doesn't make sense for this to be expensive. So this is mostly for digital artists. If you wanted me to do another one that's more towards traditional artists, I'll see what I can find and see what I can cook up, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. So first on our list is this bad boy. So this is a Pacific Arc BR110 brush, and basically what you do is, if you erase a whole bunch of stuff, instead of, you know, wiping it with your hand and like risking smearing it, you take this and you brush it away. Now, I do believe these are like $10. That's crazy. I got one because the art store that I go to, my local art store, had to move into a different building, and the building they were moving into was smaller, so they were doing these big like mystery bags for $10. So I just got a lot of like really cool stuff in there. But if you do want something like this, just go to like Family Dollar and get a paintbrush, and don't, you know, like one of the paintbrushes that you paint like walls with, that's $1.25. This is overpriced. The next thing that I want to talk about is a company that's actually been grinding my gears for a long time. It's Pen Tips. It's Pen Tips. So Pen Tips is a company that makes tips for your Apple Pencil, and they talk about how good they are and how resistant they are and blah blah blah. And they charge, I think they charge for like the first version they had, they charged like $18 for these teeny tiny itty bitty little, sorry, Hello Kitty. For these itty bitty teeny tiny little rubber nibs. You get, I think you get 5 of them. So they do give you resistance, but I don't know what it is about them. When you put them on your Apple Pencil, it's like the most unwieldy, wobbly thing ever. It feels like driving a boat. So it's not worth it. Then they came out with this new one. They're like, it's new and improved. You take off your regular pen cap and then you screw that one on. It was $38, I think, for 3 of them. Absolutely not. I didn't buy them. I said no. I found out there is a company that does the same thing. You can get them on Amazon. It's 4 for $18. Focus, focus. You got the focus. Can you focus if I move? Yes. It's 4 for, I don't think it was $18. I think it was like 12. I'll put all the links to everything I'm talking about in the description. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and it's half the price. And the thing that bothers me about Pen Tips is they do this for everything. They have this little iPad like express key thing that is like $89, but it's literally the same thing as this one on Amazon that's like $30. They have a magnetic screen protector that's like $50 or something like that. There's also ones on Amazon that do the same thing. They have pencil grips that are $20, and you can't even keep it on your Apple Pencil too. And they keep saying like, oh, we're designing these things and all that in the Netherlands, I think, or something like that. So I was like, okay, it's a small team. But yeah, they designed it there, but they produced it in China, just like all these other places. And this is not an anti-China rant. I'm just saying like, there's no reason for you to be charging these prices and acting like you're doing something special when you're literally getting it from the same company. They might even be, it might be the exact same product and they're just putting their name on it. I have no idea. I really want to look into it. I really want to do a deep dive into it because I'm very curious about what Pen Tips thinks they're doing. But enough of my pen tips rap. My last one that I already alluded to, well, it's not the last one, it's close to the last one. It's Paper Lake. We all know Paper Lake. We all know what Paper Lake claims. You know, it's for that grip so it can feel like it's really on paper, blah, 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 blah. Here's my problem. I bought a Paper Lake screen protector, and then I got some metal Apple pencil tips, and it ate through that Paper Lake screen protector like you wouldn't believe. I can't be paying $40 for something that can't withstand like a rounded off piece of metal. I can't do it. Also, as a lot of artists point out, like, yes, it, you know, gives you a little bit more texture and friction, but I'm an artist, I need to see what my stuff looks like, and it dilutes the color. So an alternative to that is Bellamont has, it's on here right now, Bellamont has this magnetic one that goes on your iPad, so you could use this. I'm sorry, my nails are like really small, so I can't, it's, okay, I got it. So you can use this, you see it? And then when you want to actually look at the your pictures, your art, you can just take it off and see. So you can draw with this on, and it didn't mess up. If you use metal pen tips, it did not mess up my pen tips. And I'll show you. I'll show you something I'm working on, just so you can see the difference. So here's something I'm working on right now, and you can see how like there's the reflection from the light over there, and it's kind of being diffused because the magnetic thing is on. So I'm taking it off. Okay, I want to get close so you can see. So you see what it looks like with this on there. Try to get it straight. So I'm taking it off, and voila. So that's the difference. It's like a little blurrier, you know, but you can actually see the difference. So I just think that that's something that, you know, is more worth your time and your money. And like I said, it works. I'm gonna say better because you can take it off. The one issue with that is because you can take it off, you have to find a place to put it when you take it off, because I used to just sit it on my desk and then it would catch dust. So I now I have like a little, you know, like I bought a laptop bag for like the Mac 13 inches or whatever they are, was on clearance or something, and I just put my iPad, this in there, you know, like the charger, all that kind of stuff, so that keeps it clean. But that is an issue with it. You do have to find a place to put it if it's not going to be on your iPad at all times. Okay, so now these are some honorable mentions. We're artists. We love running around. We love trying to sketch and travel on the go. Sometimes, I mean, some pen cases are very cheap and that's fine, but sometimes, especially if you want to carry like a lot of stuff, they get very expensive. Here's what I figured out. Why don't you try a makeup bag? Why don't you try a makeup bag instead? And here's, I know what some of y'all are saying. No, here's all I'm saying. A pencil case is only a pencil case because you put pencils in it. Therefore, a makeup bag is only a makeup bag because you put makeup in it. So this is one that I have. It's like, it looks small. It's really big. I put these I ironed on these patches to it. This was, I do believe, $8. Now you're not gonna believe this. This can fit an iPad mini in it. Caveat, it cannot fit an iPad mini on it when the pencil is stuck to the side, but it has these in the back, so you can just put the pencil there. We all ready? Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, it's not gonna go. I promise you it will. I promise you. Well, bam. Well, bam. You got all these places for pencils in the back. It does have this little pocket up front. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, it will fit an iPad mini. I don't think, do I have my sketchbook? I do. I've been sitting on it this whole time. I don't think it'll fit an A5 sketchbook. No, it's a little too wide to fit an A5 sketchbook in there. I'm so sorry. But I also have this one that I got from Wet n Wild that also fits just a ton of stuff in it. It almost looks like a little lunchbox. It's not though. And my thing about using makeup bags is, one, they're usually cheaper. Okay, they're not usually cheaper. For the capacity of things you want, you can usually find a makeup bag that will be cheaper than a pencil bag. Like if you like to carry a lot of stuff with you and you're looking for pencil bags with high capacity, they charge a lot. But if you just say a makeup bag, it's already gonna be bigger because makeup is bulkier than pencils, is my point. So my other thing that I've noticed is, especially nowadays, makeup companies love doing these random collabs with things that don't really make sense, like Sesame Street or Korn, the band. Coca-Cola has one. They made a whole bunch of one for like all the basketball teams. Just, you know, just really like random. Okay, there's been several Hello Kitty ones. And if you're wondering why I have a Hello Kitty crew with me, one particular subscriber knows, and I'm sorry it took so long. I had to get the girls all together. I had to get all the girls together. Oh, you can't see one of the girls. Sorry. I had to get all the girls together. It took much longer than I thought it would. But you're worth it, boo. Thank you. So I love Sesame Street. They did a collab with Sesame Street. I got this for $10. I bet I can fit a whole, so let's see what we can get in here. Okay, let's see. So let's see what else we can get in here. Fits. What else do we got over here? Oh, look at all these pencils. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Look at this. Oh wow. We can put the pen cases inside of it. And look, see, and it's still got room for more. So I just think that, like, you do have to get more creative. And that is sometimes an issue. Like, I didn't find those alternative pen tips. The company is called iFelly, and like I said, I will put a link in there. But I didn't find those until I had already, you know, spent more money than I would have liked to, for all these other Apple Pencil alternatives to try to figure out, like, the perfect combination for what I need. The paint thing, it didn't really matter. I think actually when I was in art school, some girl was like, yeah, I'm not paying all that, I'm going to the Dollar Tree, and I just went with her, and I just looked at what she did. Another thing, I don't have one with me right now, but you know those art boxes where you carry, like, they're like, they look like toolboxes, and that's what I'm getting at. You can also go to the Family Dollar and get a toolbox that's the same length, it's the same capacity, for $1.25, or you can pay the $20 for an art box. Same thing, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Five Below. Do not get art supplies from there. Do not get art supplies from Five Below. They are trash. They are trash. Except for, they have these like knockoff Micron pens. Not bad. But I would not recommend getting any kind of art supplies from Five Below. Family Dollar, every once in a while, they'll have some stuff. Like, they'll have those double-ended Sharpies and stuff for like G2 pens. Every once in a while, you gotta look. But when it comes to like organization stuff, those are the kind of places you need to go to. Those are the kind of places you need to go to get stuff. I'm trying to look around. I really didn't set up the way I wanted to. Lots of containers, you know, stuff like that. You can even get, if you have like a desk and you have a whole bunch of pencils, you can get like a, what are they called? Utensil organizer from one of those places and put all your pencils in there. Just, you got to be a little bit more creative, but I think in the long run it'll be better, because then you can spend money on things that you actually want to spend money on, like fancy paints, or you know, those cute little ceramic palettes that, you know, artists on Etsy make, or, you know, prints from artists you like, or paintings from artists you like, stuff like that that you actually want to get and isn't a necessity. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. I keep seeing it on YouTube. There is this company, I don't know what they're called, I'll put it up. They make this iPad holder that's just like a big piece of wood, but it's got a hole in it so you can plug in your iPad, and it's $125. It is $125 on this tier day. Now, everybody that I've seen talk about it, none of them have bought it. They're all like, I got it for free and I love it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, I would love a 125 piece of wood too. But I just know, because I used to be that girl that sometimes when, you know, your favorite art YouTuber or whatever kind of YouTuber gets something for free and they rant and rave about how great it is, that you too feel like, well, I want to get that, and, you know, more than likely you're not going to get it for free. So then you go out and buy it, and I just, no, don't do it. This is what I use for I used to have a smaller display tablet, and this is what I bought. It was $30. It's by Boyata. You can put an iPad on it. You can put anything you want on it. Hey, look at that. Oh, look, you can plug it in too. You don't like this position it's in? That's fine. It raises up too. I'm just having a little bit of trouble. There we go, there we go, there we go. Look at that. This was $30. There's even ones that are like, I think $50. I'm just saying, like, you gotta look around. They're out there. Just please be more diligent before you just buy these very expensive things because you see them more, because they're more prevalent. I know sometimes it's a lot of work to like dig through and rake through and read all these reviews to make sure it's not a scam or it's not going to fall apart. I understand that, and I'm with you, and that's one of the reasons I made this, so I can actually recommend things that I've tried and are tried and true, so you don't have to go through all the rigmarole, because it is exhausting. But I just want to look out for you guys. I don't like when I just think it's gross when these big companies pretend like they really care, and they don't care about you. They literally just want your money. They literally just want your money. And I just feel like it's almost an insult to our intelligence how much they're charging for these things. You could literally design an iPad stand and go to Office Depot and get it 3D printed for cheaper than $125. Like, don't insult people's intelligence. I think it's really rude, and I just want to look out for you guys. So thank you for watching this. Thank you for always coming back to my goofy little channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying out new filming ways. We're trying out new filming techniques to see what sticks. I love and appreciate you all. I hope you're having a great day. If you have any, I don't know if it's a hack, but like, you know, tips or tricks or, you know, alternatives for some of these more expensive things, please tell me. I would love to hear about them. And like I said, if you want me to do one that's based more on traditional stuff, I'll look around. I'll really think about it. Because I know that stuff gets really expensive too, but that might be a little harder because some of those things are like a matter of preference. But I will do it for you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Yes, my back is still hurt, but we're getting there. We're getting better, and I'm hoping that I can get back on track with my YouTube schedule. Thank you for all the people that subscribed during my little medical absence, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.